This is 2.
All right, guys, we are back with our top 4 match. We have Patrick James versus Zane Lingerfelt. So obviously Patrick is playing. We saw him earlier yesterday. He is playing lacrosse. So we are in for a little treat there. I can't recall what Zane is playing.
And Zane is playing Burning Abyss.
Ah, got it. All right, let me put that in here right quick.
Which is great for Patrick.
We actually haven't seen this matchup specifically. We did see the Shabbos play against it yesterday when Calvin played. But I think that we can only use the word played very lightly, as all that he really did was flip up mistake game 1 and then just, tour guide off the top.
However, Patrick right now is in a great position because not only does he main Denkos, it looks like he opened a Max C in hand as well. So and he's going to be leaving a Volk on board. He's going to be tripping off the Jew and the Senju and Sorceress, or Sorcerer, to draw 2, and Sorcerer is going to add a Spellcaster, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So probably grabbing
Gungnir. Yeah.
Or a second Valk.
Yeah.
Or the Unicorn. There's lots of options, really.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, at this point, so we grab Unicorn. At this point, it's all about the moment Patrick draws Denko, it is going to be very difficult for Zane to be able to play. Because although Necroz lost Trishula, they do still have Brionic to bounce the Dante. But it looks like Zane opened a Crush card, which is spectacular.
On top of that, Foolish is always nice. Being able to start off your plays.
Now Patrick's opting. Okay, there we go.
So he's going to play the next sync, of course.
Which is unfortunate because
this is just going to be the end of his turn as he sets a Crush card, probably.
Yes. He's going to set Ordeal, Crush card, and he has Crane and Lake. So he might just set.
So yeah, he might go ahead and normal summon in order to make that live.
Yeah, and I mean, in fact, at this point, it's down. Like the more cards he gives him, the more cards Crush card's going to hit.
If they are targets, of course.
Obvious. Yes, that is true. So he's going to set the 3: the Ordeal, the Fire Lake, and the Crush card. So he's going to draw for turn, and he is going to immediately Crush card. And Patrick's not looking pretty happy right now.
So it looks like he's going to hit him for at least 2.
No, 3? Yep.
So
ooh, and he hit the Denko. Wow.
But he does have a Senju, so it doesn't...
It's not over.
It's not going to make a really big difference because all he has to do is summon the Senju and grab anything, and he's already got to play.
So he is going to chain Gungnir to Crush card targeting Volk, or unless it's just too late. No, he is. Yes, okay. So he does still have Shuret, a Senju, and a Kaleido, which is actually not bad considering. However, this is going to be tough. No doubt about that. Now, does Ordeal say at the end of the turn or immediately? Special summon.
I believe it's immediately.
Okay.
So he's probably going to be able to use that in order to bring back this farm, and then he's going to Fire Lake.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, doesn't Gungnir protect him for the turn? So he might just save it for the end phase, and then during his standby phase, Fire Lake.
Once he kills over the ally.
Yeah. So he will take a little bit of damage, but overall it will probably work out because the Unicorn's already gone. Man, there was just so many cards. That Denko too. Patrick only mains 2 Denko in the main, so it is quite unfortunate that Crush card knocked a Denko out of his hands such early game.
All right, so what we got here? Who went first this game?
Patrick. So Patrick's in a great position now with Kaleido, Cycle, and Shrit. So he's going to Shrit, I believe, the Unicorn.
You can look at his grave. He's using a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, it didn't have Zane.
Yeah,
Zane turned one crush card. And he has Ordeal and Fire Lake. So during the end phase, he is probably going to Ordeal and Fire Lake Patrick, possibly for game.
Except that the Valk is already, like, he probably can't do that now. He could get, I mean, he's going to get the Scarm Search, and then he's going to Ordeal to bring it back, and then next turn he'll use Fire Lake.
Well, he just Ordealed right now.
He didn't get a Search first?
No.
Oh, he's just doing it now, I see.
I don't know why he did that. Does Gungnir protects for the entire turn, does it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, I mean, Tour Guide? Dante?
What do you mean?
No, he end phased it, right?
No, this is in response to Cycle.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure why he did that. I don't know why you would.
Neither do I. I think he completely forgot that Gungnir protects for the turn.
Nah, I think well, he already used Valk, right?
No, he did not.
No,
I don't think he wants to get Dwellered. So like, well, yeah, because he could summon.
Well, if he did summon Dweller, then he could just use the Fire Lake. I know that.
But like, if the Dweller was on the field already, he could just chain effects. But
yeah.
Like,
so the Scarm would actually be quite.
I mean, like right
oh,
before.
No. The reason why he's doing it now is because he's gonna Fire Lake and then Alec the Valk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
This is fine.
And
He should do it now.
Possibly in response to Shrit effect.
No. He can let him search Shrit first, and then when it resolves, he can do it. But it'll be really good for Zane. 'Cause then he can't search spells this turn, and he can't draw.
Yeah. And he has already used Brio this turn, so.
And then Zane's gonna search Torian, which is pretty strong.
Okay, so he's not.
Yeah, that's weird.
So it looks like he's reading it to make sure that it does protect for the whole turn, not just for one time.
Yep. Okay, he's gonna use it now. Good.
Broken.
Yeah.
Broken. Alec negates.
He has to use it now.
Told you it was the most broken shit all this.
Did he use Alec?
And 3-0, the best BA deck. Okay, so he did. Okay, so it did turn out he Fire Laked him.
Yep.
So he does have Brio and Kaleido in hand, which is really, really good for Zane. Because Volk is going to be able to swing for 29. But that's about it. And then Zane's going to be online. He's going to grab Tour Guide. And if he draws a Burning Abyss, that oh man. Because then he can, if he's lucky, he'll make Virgil.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let's see if he forgets the Scarm Search.
Oh man. Whew.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I just didn't know how to.
Could you imagine if Scarm Search stacked like
like Dark Soul?
yeah, like
That'd be
Dark
crazy.
Soul. Oh
I
my
know.
gosh. Grab Tour Guide, grab Sir. Okay, what is he going to try to do? Okay, wait. Didn't he Brio this turn already?
No, there's no. Oh, there's Brio.
Yeah, there is a Brio.
Wait,
Maybe
that
it
was
was
last
last
turn,
turn. I think it
yeah.
was
I'm
last
pretty
turn.
sure it was last turn.
Okay. Okay, so
Why
he
is
did.
he getting Exa?
He is grabbing Exa.
Whoa.
Oh,
Did
for
he not Alec?
I guess not. I
Whoa,
think
wait a
Zane. Yeah, I think Zane is realizing this right now. He's
Yeah.
like,
Forgets
why?
Alec. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, and now Zane.
That was the entire one of the main points of making that play.
I guess he just wanted a second Burning Abyss for Fire Lake, but that is just not. Oh
Definitely a
no.
huge mistake.
And now he has Decisive Armor, one of Burning Abyss's hardest monsters to deal with.
Like, that is disappointing. Actually.
But he does have Crane in hand. I forgot about that. So he might not even go for Tour Guide.
I would grab like Rubik then or something. Like, Because you can summon the Seer off of Graph.
Well, he has Graph and Grave.
Yeah.
So
you never want to add the Seer because you have to special summon it. You can't like utilize it to affect that turn.
yeah, he should be grabbing Rubric because Crane, Graph, Overlay
For
Graph.
some reason, he's grabbing this.
That doesn't make
I mean,
sense.
well, I guess he might want to, like, if he does. No, that won't even work.
That doesn't.
He needs to draw a trap if he wants to win.
Yeah, that's
like these cards. All horrible.
Yeah,
like,
Crane,
together.
yeah.
At this point, he's got to mill really
About
well.
himself.
Like,
Well,
if
he
he's
can't
gonna
mill
try and
Seer,
do
though. That's
that.
the thing. Like, he took that chance out of his deck.
Wow, and he had
And
Max C.
I would end my turn.
Yep, at that point, stop.
my turn.
Just end it.
This game is definitely in Necros' favor.
Ah, man. The fact that he forgot to use Alec.
Not quite sure what he's thinking about doing here.
Overlaying for Dante, I guess? Just to get
Giving him an
recycle?
extra card just so that he can get brioed and he can lose.
I would just end
Well,
my turn. Well,
that-
he's
I'm-
going to lose regardless.
I mean, Patrick isn't actually in all that great of a position because
Well, no,
he used
like-
both Brios and Unicorn. However, he does have the decisive armor, but with no way to bring it out because he has Kaleido in hand. So he literally has to hard draw a Shrit or some way to bring it out. However, Volk is going to easily help with that process, just being able to tribute off dead cards in hand or on board. Because if Patrick draws a Manju or Senju, it might just be over for Zane. Zane is just astounded that he had double Max C back to back. So did Patrick not swing with Volk?
What?
That doesn't make sense.
What? No, maybe.
Ah, okay. I think he drew Shrit. This game is quite interesting.
Does he play Catastrophe?
I have no idea.
If he's not, that's very disappointing. Because. Well, no matter what, he can make Dweller and the game's over. Yeah, I think he has game here. He's going to make Dweller, and then he's going to summon the Decisive Armor. Or you just summon Valkyrie, or something like that. Like, having two spells engraved with Ixa and just... He should be playing 3 cycles. Is he?
I'd hope he's running 3.
Does he have a Shrit engrave?
I believe
He just misplayed by not setting Shrit off Sorcerer.
He has yes, he does have a Shrit. It's
Oh,
right
okay.
there,
Okay.
right under the Unicorn.
That's good,
So,
that's good.
wow, he is going ham. He's searching double Necros mirror.
He could have Gungnir.
I hope he has more mirrors, or if that's the only mirror he has left.
He should be playing 3 cycles. Everyone should.
Yeah. It is the most powerful one right now. Oh, he does have he does have the 3rd cycle. It is in his hand. Okay.
The game should be over. Is he at 51?
We don't know. According to the judge's pad.
Life is still at 8.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, did he attack over the Scarm that turn?
He no, or he attacked over the defense Scarm and then brought it back with Ordeal and then Fire Laked. But I don't know why he didn't swing after that.
Because he attacked over it.
Oh, that
That's what
might
I'm
have
saying,
been
yeah.
no, but that was that the turn before? No, it wasn't.
Because he ordealed.
Yeah.
So it has to be that turn.
Yep,
Yeah, that's.
probably yeah.
Well, no, that was the first turn. My bad.
Yeah. It's been quite a long few turns.
Well, he crushed.
He did crush card. Yeah, he did crush card. But he brought it back. I don't know because I don't know.
I mean, the judges have it at 8-8,
Yeah.
so I'm going to leave it at 8-8.
Yeah. So he is bringing out Unicorn with another. Oh, okay, so he banished the Exa to bring back Sorcerer. Sorcerer is going to add him a Spellcaster.
So getting back.
Getting a Volk. Having Unicorn on board is very strong right now as well. However, he needs another way to bring out a level 4.
Well, he has the... Wait a minute. What? He doesn't... Alright, I definitely think he did something wrong. He has a Shrit in hand, you said, right?
I don't know. There is one monster in his hand that could be Shrit. It's very hard to see.
Well, if it's,
No,
oh, it's
Denko.
Denko.
Oh, okay, so
Okay.
you can overlay it. I was going to say, damn.
Okay, I'm about to... okay.
He still wasted a cycle, I feel, right? He could've
No,
just
because he
overlaid-
needed a way to bring back
He
Unicorn.
didn't need to bring back Unicorn. That's water, too. So, like, he could have just overlaid with the...
Oh, yeah,
Sorcerer.
yeah, he could have.
So he just wasted a mirror. Just a search from deck, when, like, that search could have been, like,
Yeah.
an actual spell, which is going to be important later. But or this way isn't some decisive armor anyway. Like the game's pretty much just over
Yeah,
because he
it
doesn't
is.
have Tour Guide
Mm-hmm.
or another crane.
I believe he has a trap in hand. I can't tell what it is.
Oh, that's extra over. Yeah, that's what that one.
I can't.
It does.
I believe it's breakthrough.
Yeah, breakthrough's probably the card.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
people are playing that trap.
I'll look at his deck real quick.
Yeah, so the game just
Yeah, this should be game. Yeah, Zane is already shaking his head.
he knows. Well, he needs to draw like a dark hole. Or a Genki.
These are player profiles.
Hopefully Patrick is smart and has Danko. Yep. Okay. There we go. All right. Do they remember? Okay. So Volk, Abyss Dweller increases water monsters by 500. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Volk goes up to 34. Crane is at 300.
He's at 49. Yeah, he just didn't draw the card he needed.
So Zane lost 3,100.
Needed
Yeah, I'm
a
taking-
dark hole. And then since there's not like that many mirrors left, like he probably could have came back if there was a dark hole.
Oh yeah, there's just multiple times that a board wipe would just clear everything. Zane is desperately looking for options in his extra deck, but it's not looking too good. Patrick is looking pretty confident right now. So he has 3 monsters, a mathematician, a Sir, and I believe a Farfa or a Dragog.
Yeah, I don't see Zane winning this game.
Yeah. A Dweller is just too much of a hard hit on them.
Alright, well, going to go grab something to drink. Turn it to off.
Okay, so oh, never mind. It is a Scarm. So he is going to try to make a Dante play here, I assume. Yes, he is. Okay. Why did he special Scarm? Oh. You know?
Nope.
I'm about to say you would want to...
Huh?
Why did he special Scarm? I would normal Scarm and special Sir and detach Scarm for Dante to kill over the Dweller. Unless he's petrified of the back row.
I mean, he knows what he plays.
He does.
He's looked at the list.
Does
So
he play Breakthrough?
That's what I was gonna look through. He plays 2 Torrential Tribute.
Ooh, so that's what he has in hand. Or, I'm sorry, on board. Okay. So Zane does know he's used both Dankos, so if there is a way to start recycling these traps in Grave, they will probably resolve without any hitch. Wow, he made Acid Golem. Okay. I hope he remembers that Dweller gives him a boost. I don't... doesn't make sense why he did that. He's going to burn himself. Unless he has... Okay.
Well, he's not going to burn himself right away. I mean, he's got 2 materials.
Okay, so Zane's at 2,000. He's going to have to pass. If James draws a Senju or Manju, or just almost any monster in general, it should be just about it. Wow, off the top, a Manju.
I mean, they do play 6 of them.
They do. That they do. Volk, Mirror, Shrit. Yep, there it is.
All right, so wrapping it up. There's
Patrick is just, whew. I think he was a little worried at that point as well.
So Patrick is up 1 game. As we move into the sideboard. So let's go ahead and take a look at those again. So Patrick's side deck, he's got 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Royal Decree, 1 Raigeki, 2 Breakthrough Skill, 2 Aqua Spirit, 2 Typhoon, and 3 Puppet Plant. So out of those, what do you think is going to come in? Probably the Mystical Space Typhoons.
Or
actually,
I'm about to say probably Decree.
yeah, I mean, definitely Decree.
Yeah, so I would say maybe 2 Mystical Space Typhoon.
With the ability to, I mean, if he puts in like the Aqua Spirits and the Raigeki, then the ability to just put out a Dweller and then board wipe is pretty real as well.
He's definitely putting in Breakthrough because Zane is one of the few people who runs interesting cards such as Crane. And if you break through something like that or a tour guide, it is very detrimental to their board because they cannot bring out Burning Abyss.
And then on Zane's end, we've got 3 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, 2 Maxi, 2 Flying Sea, 1 Raigeki, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Mistake, 1 Skill Drain, 1 Fiend Griefing, 2 Breakthrough Skill, and 1 the Terminus of the Burning Abyss.
So there's a lot that he's going to be putting in. Probably the Maxis, the Raigekis, the Dark Holes, the Mistake,
Definitely
the Skill
Mistake,
Drain,
and the Fiend Griefing.
and the Fiend Griefing, and the Breakthroughs. So that's almost 10 cards.
What cards did you say?
Everything except the Ghost Ogres, the Flying Seas, and the Terminus.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
So he's got 9 cards to side in. Oh, I do not see Maxi, so he is not opting to run Maxi. Maybe for possibly taking second.
Yeah, that's what it's probably going to look like.
Yeah. So it looks like it's going to be a breakthrough challenge, basically. So Patrick's sides.
There you go. I just lost it.
Okay. Where'd it go? What
It
the?
keeps moving around.
Okay, so
There we go.
Okay,
All right.
so he's probably setting in the Breakthroughs, the Aqua Spirits, the Decrees, and probably 2 MST. The Aqua Spirit just for the fact to make Dweller so easily.
Right.
I'm not sure how many MST he would put in, though. Because he does know he would side in the Mistake.
Right.
So.
But Royal Decree could answer that. So then the question is Zane keeping it?
Oh, wow. He's maining a Horn of Heaven.
Actually, Zane does not play... Let me make sure that I'm right here. Between the main and side, there are 0 Mystical Space Typhoons.
I mean, I guess Fire Lake counts.
Right.
Oh,
But
and Ghost Ogre.
But if he flips up a Royal Decree, he has 0 ways to out.
That is true. That is very true. I guess.
Except for Virgil.
And chaining Raigeki Break and Fire Lake.
Right. But if he does it during the end phase, if he just draws it going first,
it is not going to be looking good. Zen mains possibly.
It might just be over.
Zen mains and Virgil.
because that will just completely cut off a lot of his strategy. Not all of it, of course, but
for any of you who are joining in, this is Dan Cunningham and Stanley Topa. We are in top 4 of the ARG Circuit Series, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Having a little trouble.
Yeah, the green PCs, I think.
All right.
All right. Looks like Zane will be... Oh, wow. Max C again by Patrick James.
Yeah, actually, let me look at the extra here. You know, he is playing Zen main. It's not that that's a good out to decree, but that's at least another out.
Okay, so Zane looked like he opened up Fiend Griefing, Crane, Graph. I can't see what else. Ooh, turn 1 Colossalus, very strong. With Max C in hand, goodness
That'll be a
gracious.
little bit of a difficult thing for him to get over.
Okay, so Graphs, Rubric, Crane, Fiend Griefing. There's some spell, I couldn't tell.
He doesn't play a ton of spells, so it's got to be either
Skill
like
Drain.
Foolish or Book of Moon or...
What is that? I can't... Oh, Upstart. Okay, so he has Mistake, Skill Drain. Oh, no, I'm sorry. What is that? No, Horn of Heaven. Okay, sorry. Horn of Heaven, Mistake, Rubric, Graph, Crane. And the card he drew off Upstart. I believe it's Sir. At Horn of Heaven, though. Yes, I do believe that is Sir. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Cagna.
Yeah.
Okay. Which would make sense, obviously. Now, is it specialed or normal?
Looks like it was special because he...
Oh, he dropped a Maxi. Okay, so he knows to stop while he is ahead.
So normal summon,
Yep.
set some back row, and pass.
Yeah, that Horn of Heaven is going to be very strong. With a very, very strong, especially with Rubric in hand. However, if Patrick can get out a Volcarus, Zane's not going to be looking good. You know, I didn't even realize Horn of Heaven would actually negate Denko's summon.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure that's not the only point, but...
It's a good way to get rid of it. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, wow. Patrick has Denko in hand.
Well, you know what's a good card against that?
Horn of Heaven. Patrick's thinking right here.
Taking a minute, jumping in the tank.
Yeah. No, what some of these players do, if they have Denko in hand, they give their opponent 15 seconds. 15 seconds and then summon the Denko.
That doesn't actually matter, though. You still have to declare phases.
Well, it looks like he didn't.
Doesn't matter. He's got the answer.
Yep. Does not. Graph is going to summon. A Scarm. Okay. So Patrick still has Brio, Shrit. Can't tell. Is that MST? Yep, it is. For the skill drain.
So that's going to be pretty unfortunate for Zane.
Yeah, because it looks like Patrick now has Brio, Shrit, and I think a Sorcerer, but I'm not 100% sure. Yep, just pass with that. At this point, he's probably just going to overlay. Nope, upstart. Which is fair. Drew the other graph. It's actually looking very good for Zane because now he can overlay for Dante, pump it up to 25, attempt to swing at Colossus. Colossus will negate its effect, unfortunately. However, after that, if I'm not mistaken, Zane will be able to make Virgil. Seems like Zane is thinking pretty hard about what to do. Oh, he's gonna special. Which is fair too, to keep the Dante. Okay, did he? I believe he did special the rubric, if I'm not mistaken. Activate Cagna. Colossus is not looking good. Dump Good and Evil. Probably attempt to activate Virgil. Pitching Graph. Yep. Graph will probably bring out Sir. He'll overlay for Dante. Oh, I'm sorry, Flarfa. That's very strange.
Why is that?
Well, what does Farfa accomplish right now? Like, what is his prediction?
I think you're missing something.
Possibly.
So he, yeah.
So he did mill Barber and Alec.
Wow, that was a pretty good mill.
Yes, it was.
Because now he's able to hit the Klaus.
Well, Colossus was already negated. Or Colossus already used its effect on Virgil.
Okay.
That's why I was curious.
Well, then he can just punch over it with
Yeah,
Dante's.
absolutely. That's what made sense.
And it looks like he is going to subtract 900 off of
Patrick.
Great. Now he's only at 91,000.
Zane also still has a very strong graveyard because he hasn't used Sir and he has Good and Evil. With a
That's my new rule. If somebody comes over, they have to say. No, I meant like just for the whole round. You don't have to say.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like, whoa, like I can't move for like forever. I want to get Bojang.
All right,
we are
joined by Maxwell Schrack.
Nationals.
You're off. Sorry. Let me hit your mic on.
So Pat won game 1, right?
Yes, he did.
All right, and Zane's looking like he's gonna win game 2. I'm assuming.
Maybe.
Wait, Pat has like 1 in hand.
3.
Oh, he has 3. Okay.
He has a Shrit and Brio in hand.
He doesn't have a Valk.
No.
Oh, is this all? Oh, okay. Never mind.
So we did take 25 from Dante.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
Is that, oh, did he?
One of
Like
one of the Dante swung over Colossus, and one Dante swung in directly. Got it.
Did Pat break a bit? Did he just like have to summon Klaus and just sit there?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Looks like he got to the pieces he needed, because now he has Brio and Shrit and Kloss, if I'm not mistaken.
Can he go Dweller Brio? Does he have?
That's, I think, yep, that's probably
has
what's,
the
yep,
cards.
this
Oh,
is
that's
gonna,
pretty
it's gonna
sick.
happen. Yep.
So
Zane
if that's
is-
what he's going for, then
yeah.
Dweller's going to be able to negate everything. Brio's going to bounce the guys back, and then they're going to swing over Virgil because of the boost.
Yep.
And
Zane
he
is
won't
not.
get to draw a card.
Zane is looking
yeah, he's
like he
pretty-
knows what's coming. And he has Decree. Wow, this is I guess grab Decisive Armor to swing over the Virgil.
No, because Dweller's going to boost the
Yeah,
Brio to
Dweller's
28.
already
Yeah,
gonna
you don't
boost it.
need.
You don't
It's true.
need that. No, this is
So I guess he's thinking about grabbing Valk to protect from a push the next turn to keep his Dweller in the Brio, and then
Yeah. The problem is that Zane will lose both Dantes, and at that point it's probably
yeah, it's pretty hard to
yeah.
come back. It's like one of the issues of the Burning Abyss deck, this ARG format, with the Dante being at 2 and Seer at 1. Their late game doesn't really exist as much as it used to.
Especially
so.
with these board wipes now and Dweller, it's just
Yeah, you kind of, with Burning Abyss right now, you kind of just hope to have to win early to mid game.
you either open strong traps or you don't. Zane does know what's coming.
But he draws a Mandrew to do it, right? To combo out is what happened.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're always Mandrew sends you away from winning from the cross.
The Zane side or main Veiler?
No.
Nope. Then yep.
I feel like the way he's looking, he probably wouldn't have it anyway. And then all the things that are supposed to float just don't. Yep. Very good play by Pat. Just swing right over, doesn't draw a card.
For 300.
And 322.
With Decree too.
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, did he not end up grabbing the Valk?
I guess not.
Suppose not.
Yeah.
Oh, those 2 cards do not look like they're going to help.
I think when he flips up Fire or Royal
Decree's
Decree,
probably just
yeah,
gonna
it's gonna be
scoop it
counted
up.
over.
Oh, does he have that thing? Yeah. It's a good play by Zane though, to try to waste the Dweller negate.
Yeah, this decree though.
How does the Traveler card work?
Any Burning Abyss card monster that was sent to the graveyard this turn.
Get special summoned.
Yep. And end phase. Handshake. Yep.
Yep, there's the decree.
All right. So it looks like Patrick.
Moving on to the finals.
Yeah.
Pat's just been dominating every game I've seen him playing. He had a game earlier against Tellers where he had Denko and the guy veilered him, and he just had double space for both his back row anyway. So
wow.
it's definitely looking like his day.